Okay, y'all, let me just say that Elder Mother stayed ready, y'all. When them sirens went off, Elder Mother looked like she was trying to get it, y'all. She was like, the government is coming. Ladies, ladies, get it. I can't do her accent, not like VKJ do it, y'all. Let me make you feel better. And then he just get rejected. So guys, if you do not know, Ruthless is back, y'all, which means that the Ruthless Roundtable is also back as well. So make sure that you join us on the Ruthless Roundtable. This episode actually starts right where the last one left off, and that was with the government actually coming. Desiree and Cal have decided that they're gonna go up there to try to find Aaron. You know what I'm saying? Aaron is yeah, Aaron be doing too much for me. He has definitely been trying to get away for the longest. Like, he is trying to get up out of there. But so they decided they're gonna come up there. And let me tell y'all, why was the highest trying to get like the big gun? Like, he was like, I need a gun. And Daikon is trying to keep him in. He like, nah, he trying to be out in the action. You know what I'm saying? He say, if they want me, come and get me. So he's out there. He and what's his name? Dang, River goes to get him a gun because Peter was giving him these little bitty guns. So River go and get the big gun, but River also runs across that money, y'all. So that was a big pivotal point. Now they actually know where the cash is. It was hidden under the mattress. The highest is actually sleeping on it. So anyway, Daikon is going to go out to talk to Desiree and Cal, and they're asking these questions. And y'all know how Daikon is. He is not here for it. And River done slithered his way on out there as well because he talked his way into being able to go out there and help as well. When it all came down to it, they knew that they were outnumbered, outgunned, and they decided to go ahead and turn around because they're looking around. They can see that there are snipers everywhere, that everybody is ready to go. This was not the play. So they leave. So there's that. And then, of course, the highest is in a tizzy. He need his magic, right? But Daikon thinks that, he's like, let me make you feel better. And then he just get rejected. And the highest don't want him. He want Ruth. He say, go get me Ruth. Like, he don't want nothing to do with him. So of course, he has to end up going to get Ruth. But before he does ask about the blue cards that Elder Mother gave him a blue card. And I'm like, why Elder Mother give him a blue card? He has definitely been enlightened 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? So why did she do that? And I was like, Elder Mother is just always being petty, like so petty. But anyway, y'all, so the highest tells him, what it's for and all that stuff. He tells River, hey, tell Elder Mother, tell whoever has not Elder Mother, tell whoever has the blue cards to do whatever Elder Mother says. And then he tells him to go and get Ruth. So now we go to get Ruth so that Ruth can do what she do, y'all. And I think this was probably the most anticipated moment because we wanted to know what the hell happened for Ruth to say, when I tell y'all they be editing the heck out of these trailers, they really, really do. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and talk about that moment because when Ruth actually gets there, River had told her before, like, make him get high so that he can fall asleep because they feel like they need to leave tonight because, when the government comes in, that's it. If they find the money, they're going to keep the money. So they want to make a move tonight. But y'all know that Ruth ain't going nowhere without her baby. Now, supposedly the kids were supposed to be coming back that night, but we ain't seen or heard from these kids, y'all. The kids is just gone. So anyway, she goes to see him, and instead of her talking him into getting high, she used the P power, y'all. Y'all remember the P power in Mario? When you hit that thing, it give you a superpower, right? Like it start going fast and stuff, whatever the heck it do. All I know is that the P power has a lot of power in it, and that's what Ruth used, y'all. She used the power of the P and told him all he need is her. That's it. He don't need nothing else. And then y'all know it's a whole scene. But let me tell y'all, the funniest part was the highest is really into Ruth, y'all. Like he really, really loves Ruth. And Ruth is just playing this all up. So when he does tell her that he loves her, she tells him that she loves him back. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Like I expected nothing else from her. She's not crazy. But there is a moment where they're having a conversation. They have several conversations actually, because Ruth is trying to get information. Y'all know it's always a play with her. She's always trying to get information. And we also learned, oh, let me go back. We also learned in this conversation about Elder Mother Marva because Ruth is trying to cast this doubt on Elder Mother Marva. She wants to know if he knows that they're putting stuff in his food. And I'm just like, why does she want to know about, why does she want to bring this up? Because she has to know that the medicine is to regulate his moods and that he is cocoa for cocoa, cuckoo for cocoa puffs. So he actually needs this medicine. Elder Mother Marva, in this case, is doing the right thing, except for the fact that I don't like her, like, because I feel like she's kind of manipulating it, because that's what she does. But I do understand that he does need the medicine. So anyway, he talks about how the doctors tried to give him medicine because he was hearing voices. And she's like, but you're the highest. And then he's like, yeah, okay, I'm supposed to hear voices. I'm like, oh, yeah, y'all talk about crazy. It was just a lot going on in that one conversation alone. So, anywho, y'all, let's talk about the fact that Ruth and Daikon have a conversation. Oh, hold on, because I might be crossing episodes, y'all. It was 3 episodes. I'm gonna try not to cross episodes. Let me refer back to my notes 1 second. So anyway, y'all, we are going to find out that, of course, Andrew has been called. Desiree now knows it as well. So of course, they're going to want to get there and they're going to have a conversation with Andrew. Now, when they go to have a conversation with Andrew, they're trying to figure out, how he's moving. They already have certain pieces of information, but Andrew doesn't know that they have some stuff. Now, Andrew is good, but he made one mistake. He didn't bank on the fact that your boy Brian, still doing stuff from the grave, y'all. Brian had cameras all throughout his house because his wife Lynn, of course, was on that sauce, and he wanted to make sure, and just keep an eye on her. And so the camera actually caught Andrew bringing in the bodies and setting the house on fire. So now he is blown all the way. And at this point, it seems like Andrew is full blown cuckoo as well. It feels like he has actually went to the dark side. Now, I don't know if this is just a game he's playing because I've always stood by the fact that Andrew had not drunk the Kool-Aid, y'all. But maybe Andrew has drunk the Kool-Aid. I don't know. I don't want to believe he has, but I mean, we shall see. It definitely felt like something was weird there. And of course, they locked his behind up. So there's that. So anyway, y'all, to track back for a second, let's go back to the reason why the government was even there in the beginning. They were there because they wanted to find the senator's son. And now, of course, the highest Daikon, everybody knows that he's the senator's son. The funny part about it is that your girl Joan had to have known all along, but why didn't she say anything? So anyway, the highest decided that he was going to send Aaron, who likes to run, by the way. He likes to skedaddle. They're going to send him off to make a phone call in another town. He's going to call his parents in another town. That way it will ping off of a whole different tower and it will look like he's somewhere else. So they're going to send him off with Peter, y'all, with just one person. That's it. This slippery son of a gun, they going to send off with one person. Y'all know that wasn't going to end well. So there's that. So anyway, y'all, my favorite duo, George and Lewis, are actually talking to your boy Manny. Now, Manny, for whatever reason, is about as slow as they come. When I tell y'all Manny is slow, he is so slow. Like, he is not picking up anything that is going on out here. I do not know what planet Manny is living on, y'all. Like, how does he not see all of this stuff that's going on? So they're having to explain to him all of the things that go down. He's concerned about the punch that he saw and them putting stuff in it. And they're like, dude, it was cyanide. Like, come on now. George is like, it's a cult. Like, it's a cult. Like, really, it really is a cult. Like, come on, Manny. Like, and now Manny wants to get out of there as well. Y'all, I still don't fully trust Manny though, because Manny, I don't know. Now they did ask him, did he get a blue card? He didn't even seem like he knew what the blue card was, but he says that he got a blue card. So maybe he got a blue card because the highest actually didn't enlighten him because he didn't want to enlighten him after, he frustrated him. He was like, "You're not ready." But we all know that Manny's man parts don't work right now anyway. So it's not like he could have done anything anywho. So there's that. Now, for whatever reason, y'all, I still don't fully trust Joan. Something is off with Joan. At first, I was back and forth with this character because at one point I want to believe her. I want to believe that she's on their side. But then there's another part of me that absolutely does not believe that she's on their side. Sometimes I just don't get her. She had to have known that this was a senator's son when she let him come into the Rakudushi camp. Like, if they were going to try to get this money, the last thing that they needed was the FBI anywhere near them. So why wouldn't you deter them from coming into the camp if the main goal is to get the money and go? You knew he was a senator's son. That didn't make any sense to me. But, we still gonna keep our eye on Joan, y'all. Okay, y'all. So your boy River is out here doing the absolute most. So he has actually talked Peter the guard into believing that he loves him, and Peter is going to help him get away. He's going to help them get away. He's going to let them out. Now, Peter has actually been sent off to take Aaron out to make this phone call. Now, Peter's dumb self decides that he's going to turn around and he's going to try to walk back to the other side of the car after Aaron makes the phone call, convinces his father and his mom that he's okay. And then Aaron hits him upside the head. I'm just like, dude, he is a runner. Why in the world would you turn your back on him? Like, out of all the people to turn your back on. So he actually runs over the phone. He has to shoot the truck up. So he does, incapacitate the car to some point where Aaron can't get away any further. But the damage is done. Like, this dude done ran off again. So there's that. Last but certainly not least was the most despicable part of this episode. When I tell you that Elder Mother has went too doggone far, y'all, like Elder Mother has went over the deep end. She is about as cuckoo as the highest is. She probably need medicine her doggone self if we're just keeping it real, because Elder Mother literally wants these men to seed Lacey, aka they want her to be essayed. And I'm just like, why are you doing this, Elder Mother? Like, there are so many other things you can punish for her. Put her in the electric chair. I don't care. But don't do this right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is literally trying to go through with it. So, y'all, it was just a lot. But I am glad to see that we are back with Ruthless. I can't wait to see where we're going to go from here. There were 3 full episodes this go around. I am going to have a separate video for each one of them. But that's what's up with this episode, y'all. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. What did y'all think about the whole situation with Aaron getting away again? The revelation that Peter is actually River's lover, and the fact that the highest is utterly in love with their girl Ruth. Go ahead and get the conversation started down below. Meanwhile, guys, if you like the video, make sure to go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to your girl channel. Turn on your notifications so that you do not miss out on any of my future Ruthless talks. Meanwhile, YouTube says that you just might like this video next. Go ahead and take a look. Until next time, guys, peace.